It was the beginning of December when the Sharma family decided to spend the winter holidays in the Himalayan foothills. Raj, the father, had always wanted his children, Anya and Arjun, to experience the raw beauty of snow-covered mountains. Their small cabin, perched on a ridge overlooking a valley blanketed in white, promised a peaceful retreat. The first few days were magical. Snow fell silently over the pines, covering the ground in thick layers. Anya and Arjun ran outside every morning, building snowmen and sledding down gentle slopes. Their mother, Mira, would sit by the fireplace, sipping hot cocoa, smiling at the children's laughter echoing through the cabin. But nature, as beautiful as it was, held its own dangers. On the fourth day, the sky darkened unusually early, and the wind began to howl. Raj checked the weather reports on his satellite phone. Heavy snowstorm incoming. It could last for days, he warned. By nightfall, the snow had turned into a blizzard. The family watched through frosted windows as the world outside disappeared under a thick white curtain. The howling wind made the cabin creak, and soon the family realized they were cut off from the nearest village. Roads were impassable, and power lines were down. Raj knew survival depended on careful planning. "We need to ration our supplies," he told Mira. They divided the food into small portions, dried fruits, nuts, and canned vegetables. The heater ran on a limited supply of gas, so they wrapped themselves in multiple layers of clothing and blankets to conserve warmth. The blizzard continued for 2 days. The cabin shook under the weight of accumulated snow on its roof. Anya, the youngest, was frightened. "Papa, will we be stuck forever?" she asked. Raj hugged her tightly. "We will be safe, Beta. We just need to stay calm and work together." On the third day, a loud crack startled the family. The snow had begun sliding off the roof, and a large branch had fallen dangerously close to the window. Raj and Mira worked together to clear the snow, careful not to risk injury. "Every minute counts," Raj said, sweat freezing on his forehead. Food and warmth became their main challenge. They melted snow for drinking water, careful to boil it on their small gas stove. Nights were the hardest. The temperature dropped below -10 degrees Celsius, and even under multiple blankets, the children shivered. Mira held them close, whispering stories of magical snow creatures, trying to distract them from fear. On the fifth day, the storm showed signs of easing. The wind slowed and faint sunlight peeked through the clouds. Raj decided it was time to signal for help. Using bright-colored clothes and blankets, they created a large SOS sign in the snow outside the cabin. Hours later, a distant sound of a helicopter blade reached their ears. A rescue team had spotted their signal. As the helicopter landed near the ridge, Raj helped his children climb aboard. Mira followed, her eyes moist but smiling. From the air, the family could see the vast, untouched expanse of snow-covered mountains, realizing how small they had been in the face of nature's power. Back in safety, the Sharma family reflected on the ordeal. "We survived because we stayed calm, stuck together, and respected the mountain," Raj said. Anya and Arjun nodded, their eyes wide with a mix of fear and wonder. The mountains had tested them, but the experience had forged an unbreakable bond between them, and as they watched the snow-covered peaks disappear behind them, the family knew they would never forget the lessons of those frozen, silent days. Nature was beautiful, but survival demanded courage, wisdom, and unity.